Well, good morning and welcome to Hamad International Airport in Doha, Qatar. Today we're flying Qatar Airways all the way over to Zurich on one of their A350-900s. The question is, will it be one of their Q suites or not? Time will tell. Let's go head to the gate and we'll soon find out. But first, it's time for coffee. Hello, how are you? Good. Yeah, no worries. Thank you, I appreciate it. Hello and welcome from the Al Maha Lounge in Hamad International Airport. And it's really busy here at this time of the morning. It's about 5:40 a.m. and there's not really anywhere to sit apart from this little spot here right by the entrance that I found. There's a sizable queue to get in, which is, I guess, fairly normal for this time of the day. Unfortunately, all the baggage storage lockers are taken or locked, at least. There's some hot food options. Decent setup here. I wasn't going to buy car assist and airport shower. Interesting, they use concrete for a wet area. I guess it makes sense. All right, cool. Take a shower. All right, fed, watered, showered. Time to head to the gate. We're going from C37 today, so let's go see if we can find it. Bit of a shame here how a lot of newer terminals I've seen lately don't really get a good view of any aircraft when you're in departures. There's nowhere really to go into the plane spot, which I guess doesn't matter to most people, but I quite like to see aircraft while I'm waiting. I know I'm not the only one. I know you guys probably do too, otherwise why would you be watching this? Yeah, just a bit of a shame. It's a SkyTrain. Nonetheless, it's a cool terminal, cool airport, but I miss me some aircraft without having to be actually at the gate. All right, made it to the gate. My boarding has begun a little bit early, which is nice, but they're doing the economy passengers first. I'm guessing it's because they're going to get stuck on the bus, whereas the business ones are just at the end and everyone gets straight on board. Good morning. Thank you. Take care. Well, this is quite cool. You've got a separate business class bus with leather seats and things. Nice touch.
As usual, I looked up the registration for our plane today and was delighted that it was reported in one unverified incident in 2020, as it played a very expensive round of bumper cars with the 787, the nose of the Boeing booping ours while parked at a remote stand minding its own business.
Hello, good morning. Thank you. Right, well, welcome on board. Seat 5K on A350-900. Non-Q suites as it goes. That's okay, can't help that. No big deal. Right, so what we've got amenity care, we've got the menus, safety card, bottle of water, little LED light switch thing there, table release. This works really well, actually. It's a nice big table, really sturdy. Pretty great because I can get some work done on that. And then we've got more storage down here. Currently has the headset in it. Got armrests, seat controls. One thing that's always a bit irritating is the seat controls, which are down here, and they're right where you rest your elbow. And of course, it's touchscreen, so you can accidentally change what you're doing or call the attendant. It's just not amazing design. The rest is adjustable. And so we've got USB power here. What else we got? 3-prong. Yeah, that's it really as far as connectivity goes. It's a little bit limited by today's standards. I don't think there's any others on or around the screen. I have this really good shoe storage just down here. Little cushion, which I don't need. A big cushion, which I also don't need. And a big blanket, which I might need because I might take a nap. Anyway, welcome on board. I'm going to get some drinks and get this flight going all the way to Zurich. I will say it was great to get bussed to the plane so we could see up close and personal how huge these engines are.
What do we think of the shouty Kevin Hart safety demo? I'll start. Terrible way to start a flight.
Isn't that just the coolest thing in the whole world? It's like an geek just dream come true. Alright, well, we have pushed back already. Should be taking off about the same time we were supposed to push back, so ahead of schedule. Great news. So close.
Our journey today took us northeast up along the Persian Gulf, crossing Iraq, over Turkey, Bulgaria and Serbia, before beginning our descent over Germany and landing on Zurich's runway 14. Our flight time today was 5 hours 28 minutes, cruising at an altitude of 40,000 feet.
Airborne out of Doha. Fairly good so far. It's kind of a bumpy exit, but how cool was the sound of those engines roaring to life to get us airborne here. I hope it looked as good on the video as it did from where I was sitting. The amenity kit. It's a leather bag, diptyque one. God, this is quite a bumpy flight. Right. Seats inside. It's just like a little pouch area. Socks, eye mask. Yep, and 3M earplugs. Silica gel, don't need that. To toilet. What is this? Okay. Body lotion. Face cream. And I'm guessing, yep, lip balm. 3 things I could desperately use. So, pretty good. Not really that well stocked by any stretch of the imagination, but it's okay. Yeah. Happy enough with it, and I really like the carrying case. This is one I would actually use again in the future. There's nothing about it that screams amenity kit. It's just a nice case. So, really good. Well, as usual, it's hard to tell if I'm just being fat-fingered or... Too slow, too fast. Not very intuitive. And that won't go back in either. Stable. These are the headphones, by the way. Noise cancelling. They do something that I hate, though. If I was on A instead of K, this wouldn't be an issue, but the cord now crosses my body. It crosses behind me to plug it in, rather than just being... So if you're weird like me and that would bother you, look at A if you can use these headphones. Okay, lobster mac and cheese. Looks like a harissa paste or something. Not bad presentation. Let's see how it tastes. It does smell very lobstery. It's quite a lot for a plane, actually. It's tasty. It's something I've never had on a plane before. Pretty cool idea. That's cooked actually really well, given that it's on a plane. It's cool silverware, by the way. The Qatar logo on it. Qatar's food continues to impress, even if I'm not at all adventurous with my choices. I just woke up after an hour's nap. Crew had come around and put down the window blinds and everything while I was asleep, taking away my empties. Really, really great service by the crew, and within a few minutes of waking up, I'd been offered and have a black coffee in my hand. So all is well with the world. Got about 2 hours, 15 minutes left to go on our flight northwest out of Doha, over Iraq, skirting around Syria, and we're now just crossed over Turkey, heading over Bulgaria. Great flight so far. Going to get a little bit of work done now and carry on until we get to Zurich. Man, I could just look outside at the views, the whole flight. It's incredible. I don't know how people who have the window blinds down for the whole flight do it. Like, here we are, 40,000 feet in the air, doing what man was never supposed to do with this view, and they're just sitting there watching a movie. It's just madness to me. I get it if you're over just the ocean for a bit, or it's dark. What do you guys think? How do you explain it when someone asks, what do you love about aviation, or what do you love about travel? I'm going to keep looking outside, watch Hungary go past, and get ready for our descent into Zurich here shortly. My seatmate behind me is one of those just like never happy people. He is making the cruise life just miserable. I don't know how they do it. These people are here predominantly for your safety, right? And here he is complaining that it's not a cute suite. He's not getting a second meal service, even though they said it was dine on demand. Just ask. He's complained about the Wi-Fi. Doesn't think he should have to pay for Wi-Fi. You know what? I don't disagree in business class, but he's making it so the crew now feel that they need to reimburse him somehow for the cost, which he's going to get reimbursed by his company. He already made that point to them. So why is he putting them out? There are 36 other people in this cabin that need their attention. As far as I can tell, I don't think he's actually done any work. He's just complained the whole flight. So all I'm saying is, don't be a dick. Cabin crew are not your servants. They'll help you and they'll do their very best to give you a great experience. But just don't be an ass about it.
Short, we're gonna start the smoothest descent towards Zurich, where we should land in about 40 minutes from now.
One very annoying thing on this flight. It's loose and it's been like velcroed. You can feel it. That's not working. So it's just rattling the entire journey. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Well, welcome to Zurich International Airport here in Switzerland. What a flight with Qatar on their A350. For me, it was an odd one. It was a really comfortable, good, quick flight, but the crew were very good, but not on par with an earlier flight I took with Qatar, who really went the extra mile, and it showed, and I could feel the difference this time. By no means, though, was it a bad flight or the crew didn't do anything right. I think they were just slightly outshone by the crew on another flight I had. What's your experience been like with Qatar and their crew? Has it been mixed? Has it been consistently great? Has it been consistently awful? As always, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate you watching. I've got plenty more flights coming up. Please do subscribe. Have a great rest of your day wherever you are and wherever you're going. Speak to you soon, guys. Bye-bye.